Hi, this is Sheldon here from the Currency Advisory Desk with today's report. Well, the rupee continued its winning streak against the dollar, opening at 53.40 versus a close at 53.47. Now, the US dollar index is at 79.68, which is up by 0.02 percentage points. The Indian government yesterday conducted an auction of permits for foreigners to buy government and corporate bonds worth $5 billion. Now, this auction was nearly fully sold with the exception of infrastructure company bonds, which did not gather much demand. Now, this demand shows further downward pressure on the dollar-rupee pair, which indicates that the rupee will strengthen further. Now, traders can short sell the dollar-rupee at around 53.55 levels in the spot market, as we expect the rupee to strengthen to around 53.20 on the downward side. Looking at Europe, well, a regional vote in Spanish region of Galicia showed that the Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy's party retained an absolute majority. Now, this helped the euro strengthen to 1.3055, which is up by 0.3 percentage points. We expect the euro to give up some gains internationally and trade lower at around 1.2980 to 1.3000 levels. And domestically also, the euro is expected to weaken against the rupee. In fact, traders can short sell the euro at around 70.20 levels in the spot. We have the Bank of England Governor, Mr. Mervyn King, due to speak at the South Wales Chamber of Commerce in Cardiff later this evening. However, we do not expect any market moving statements from him, especially after the fallout between England and Germany. As you know, that UK has threatened to veto an agreement on the European Union's new 7-year budget, which could lead to cancellation of an upcoming European Union summit and further tensions in the 27-member bloc. Now, the pound has already weakened against the euro internationally, with the pair trading at lows of around 0.8146. We expect further weakening in the pound-rupee pair also. The dollar has strengthened to around 79.88 levels against the yen. Now, the disappointing results season in US, the results that came out last week and this week, has increased the safe haven appetite for the greenback against the yen. Now, we have Apple, which is a heavyweight on the US exchanges, and it will come out with results later this week. So all eyes are glued onto Apple results, and if we see better than expected numbers, we can expect a sell-off in US treasuries. Now, domestically, we can see some traction in the yen-rupee pair, and we expect it to move lower to around 66.90 to 66.85 levels. There's a very important support at around 67. We'll look at the technicals. Well, for the dollar-rupee, we see that there is a strong support at around 53.18 level and a resistance at around 53.66. For the euro, there's a strong support at around 69.07 and a resistance at around 70.01. And for the pound, we have a very strong support at around 85.05 and a resistance at around 86 levels in the spot market. For the yen, as discussed, there's a strong support at 67, and if it breaks 67, it's going to come down to around 66.85 to 66.80 immediately. In fact, the markets are closed tomorrow, so please carry all your trades with caution, as we do not have the Indian markets open tomorrow. Well, that's it for today. Thank you.